Hi everybody, how are you? Hope you're having a great day. Can you believe it's May already? This year is going by so fast, and I gotta say I am so excited that May is here because that means I think no more snow. You know, this past winter I think was like a bad boyfriend that just kept coming back around no matter how much you were trying to break up with him. And you know, I just thought this is never going to end, but it's now warm outside. The grass is green. I spent all day yesterday out in the yard working on it. I had to mow the grass, and I really started working on the landscaping. And this is just a little tip for you guys if you like to do landscaping. I don't use mulch because mulch, you know, you put it down, it stinks, and then it turns gray when the sun gets a hold of it. I use something a little different. I use cocoa bean hulls. Yes, cocoa bean hulls. It's wonderful. It goes down a cocoa color, but then as it breaks down, it gets darker and darker and darker. And the great thing about, well, there's two really good things about it. One, it smells like a huge Hershey bar when you're putting it down. And it's always funny because I can hear my neighbors after I put it down. They're like, is she baking brownies or something? Or, you know, and then they realize what I've done. But also the caffeine really helps root growth with the plants that you put in, so it helps them establish their roots a little better, get a little bigger, and grow a little faster. It's the caffeine. So that's why Starbucks, a lot of times they'll give away their coffee grounds, so you mix it into the dirt and it just helps your plants. So that's just a little tidbit. Cocoa bean hulls. I get mine at one or two places here in Indiana, and the easiest one probably for most people across the United States is Menards. They do carry them, and I think it's like $4.50 a bag. Plants love it, roses love it, and it just looks great in your landscaping. So that's one little off the beauty best in April tidbit. I really put down the cocoa beans last weekend, so it was still actually April, but it's looking great. Another thing, I've got to do a best of or favorite for the dogs, and they're right here beside me. Toby's laying in front of me and Snicker's laying alongside, so I'm waiting for him to jump up in the screen. They weren't really in the last video, and I had a request to bring them back. I think some people tune in to this channel just for the dogs. That's okay. Glad to have you no matter which way it is. But one of the dogs' favorite things are, and I got a bunch of them here, they have toys everywhere in the house, but it's this thing. This is, I don't know if this is a deer, antler, an elk, or a moose, because we've got all three of them. These guys chew on these things forever. They're hard as rocks. I mean, hard. They say they come off of the animals naturally. They just shed them. Otherwise, I don't think I'd want them. But they don't splinter. The dogs can chew for hours and hours and hours and keep themselves occupied, and they just really like them. I've given some to my neighbor's dog across the street, Indy, the one that's been in videos before. He loves them. The dog next door loves them, and they just last a long time. I get mine at chewy.com, and I'll put their website down below. So in case you want to try something like this for your dog, because mine sure do like it. Here, Toby. There, he can just have it right away. So now let's talk about some of my favorite things for April. One is, I mean, there's so many things that I like, so I'm trying to condense it down. So let's start with nails. The top coat that I've been liking is Essence Gel Look. It's just a little bottle. It gives like a nice gel finish to your nails. And I get it at Ulta. It's not very expensive, but it really does help hold on the nail polish. It doesn't dry the quickest in the world, I will tell you that, but this is very good at holding on your polish. One of the colors that I really like, and this is called, what is it? Flamingo Pink. Flamingo the Pink, and this is by OPI. It's one of their limited edition colors. I really do like it. It's just a beautiful pink. I like pink. I am so ready for these type of colors for spring and summer, and this is just a really pretty pink. The other ones that I like, and I'm actually wearing it right now, and it may look really pale, but it's a really light lilac, and it's called Nice is Nice by Essie. Now, I don't know if you can get this exact color anymore because I've had this a couple of years, and it's just a really pretty lavender polish. In case you can't find it, you might want to look for, what's it called? Like Lacey Lilac. I can't even see it. Lacey Lilac by Sally Hansen. It's pretty much the same color. So it's less than half the price of what Essie is. So if you're looking for a nice lavender lilac nail polish, try Sally Hansen. It's beautiful. Okay, let's go into some lip products. You know, I've got to always say, you know, I like my NYX lip butters. These are butter gloss. I can't even talk. Butter gloss. They are just beautiful colors. They last on your lips. They smell good. They're shiny. And I mean, I just really like them. And they're a great cost. I mean, they just are, they're inexpensive, but they perform like a much more expensive lip gloss. Another thing that I'm really liking are the Maybelline Whispers. And this one is in, I don't even know what it is in. Can't even read it. It's what I have on today. I just think it's pretty. But it's a kind of like a rose, I think it's Rose Attraction or something like that. It's just really pretty. It's just a nice, light lipstick, like a lipstick gloss that just gives a nice little hint of color without looking so heavy. So I like those two things. Blushes, gotta keep mentioning NYX. Love it. This one's in peach, and it's just a beautiful pink color. To me, peach is usually a little more orangey or something like that. I don't know where they come up with their names, but this is a great blush. The price is excellent. Pigmentation is excellent. Just goes on your skin with such ease, and it's just a really nice blush. So if you're looking for some additional blushes to add to your collection, this is a great one at a great price. Another one that I'm liking, and I've got it on today, and this is Laura Geller. And this is called Blush and Brighten, and this is in pink Buttercream. It's very pretty. I don't know if you can see it or not. These lights may wash it out a little bit, but it's just a really pretty color. Goes on the cheeks very easily. Came as part of a collection, so I don't know how expensive her products are alone, but you know, when you get things in multiple pieces in a collection, I think that's the best time to get them, because then you're usually paying what it would cost for one item, and then you get 3 or 4 or 5 items. So this is another good one. Another one that I do really like is the Balm, and it's the CabanaBoy. Who wouldn't want a CabanaBoy? But it's a very, once again, pretty pink. This has got a little more mauve undertone to it. It's just very pretty. And I get all of mine when the Balm does the half off. I think that's the best time to buy them. If you haven't gone onto their website and to get their newsletters and information, do so, because a couple times a year they offer everything at half off, and then they give half of the proceeds to a local charity. So I feel like you're really doing some good while getting some great products at a great price. So I think it's a triple win. It's like a trifecta, isn't it? Okay. I've been trying this It number 50. This is a Serum Collagen Veil like primer. I got it when Ulta had like their 21 Days of Beauty, and I think this was like 20 bucks. I do like it. I can't say that I noticed that my makeup's lasting any longer or anything like that. I mean, I feel like it leaves my skin feeling really silky, smooth, soft. So that can't be all bad. I mean, it just helps with the makeup application. But I do like this, and you know, I've got quite a bit of it left because it just takes one little pump for your full face. I probably will rebuy it unless I find another primer that I like better. If you have any suggestions on primers, that seems to be a big challenge for me, because they all say that they're all going to do all of these wonderful things, and yet I don't really notice that much of a difference. So I'd be curious if you guys have any recommendation on primers, because I'm always looking for that one fantastic one. Okay, heard me talk earlier about the little Clarins. This is the Radiance Glow, and these are the little drops that you can put in any moisturizer that you use if you would like to get a little sun-kissed tint to your skin. Really nice. I just use them with my moisturizer, and I'm back into my Skin MD. This is the shielding lotion. This is not expensive. I have oily skin in the summertime. This doesn't make my skin even oilier. It just really absorbs nicely into my skin. And let's face it, you can get outrageous amount of money on makeup. But if your skin doesn't look smooth and soft, it doesn't matter. Your makeup is going to look crappy. So get your skin in great condition. And if you're looking for a little bit of a tint and a glow, I just mix these two together, put it on my face, and it works great for me. A couple other things that I'm really liking as far as skin. I like Mario Badescu's products, and this is what the Enzyme Cleansing Gel. I've used this quite a while. I just put enough in the center, that little center dot of the Clarisonic, fill it up with this, and then just wash my face. My face is clean. It works great. So I like Mario Badescu products. They're not outrageously priced, and they seem to last a long time. They're very concentrated, and this has a nice fragrance to it. So if you're looking for a cleanser, you might give this a shot. I think you can get it at Ulta and Nordstrom, but you can also go to the Mario Badescu website, and they have great samples they send out and just some really nice products. Now, every night I make sure all my makeup's off, and one of the things that I use, and I really do like it, I just ordered 4 more of these. This is the Boots number 7, Beautiful Skin. This is the cleansing water. This is a great eye makeup remover. I put a couple pumps of this on a cotton pad and just let it rest on my eye for a couple of seconds so it kind of loosens everything up, and then it just wipes away. You can use this all over your face, but it's just a really good makeup remover. Then I take like coconut oil, put it in my hands, rub it all over my face just to really get it in to activate on my skin if there's any oil from the makeup's left. And then I just take like a Neutrogena wipe and wipe it all away, and my skin is very clean. This works great for me, and I do this every night. I use like the Mario and my Clarisonic in the morning. And if you're thinking about getting a Clarisonic, you know, in the beginning, I do recommend starting off using it every other day until you know how your skin's going to react to it, because you do break out in the beginning, and that's the worst thing. You don't want to, if you're not having breakouts, you don't want to get something and then all of a sudden start breaking out. So go every other day until you know how your skin's going to react. After a couple weeks, then maybe you can start using it, you know, once a day. But I only use mine once a day. I know some people use it twice a day. I think that's a little overboard, but that's just me. But I do like this Boots number 7. I just ordered more. Finally, let's talk about some eye products. I haven't mentioned this for a while, but I still like it, and I'm still using the same little pot. And this is the NYX. This is the eyeshadow primer. It's kind of a nude color, natural skin. I do like it. I mean, I've used this now for over a year, and there's still so much in here that it's going to last me at least another year, and I think it costs $5 at Ulta. I think it's a pretty good deal. Another thing, this was a sample that I got, and this is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, and this is the medium natural. This is just the sample size. This takes so little. If you have dark circles under your eyes, you might want to give this a shot. See if you can get a sample of it. From what I hear, Ulta's now and all the stores is carried IT Cosmetics. Go in and see if you can get a sample of this. It really does cover. Now, it's a little thick on me, so I take a little moisturizer and mix it with this to put under my eyes, because otherwise it's just so heavy. For me it is, under my eyes. And I like a little thinner consistency with a little more moisture, because it's not like I have dark circles under my eyes. So, but give this a try. This is really good, and then just set it with a light powder and you're good to go for the rest of the day. Another thing that I really like, and this is like the trial size, and I got it as part of a gift set, the Cargo Texas Lash. I do like this mascara. I like pretty much everything I've tried from Cargo. They have great eyeshadows. Their mascara is really good. I hear the primers and foundations are really good. Haven't tried those yet. Thinking about it. But I do like this Texas Lash mascara. It lengthens, it volumizes, it builds, it stays put until you're ready for it to come off, and it doesn't flake. So I think that's a win. The 2 eyeshadow palettes that I have just been reaching constantly for is the IT Cosmetics. This is what the Naturally Pretty. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors. Let me get the plastic off of this. You can see just very pretty colors. You can make so many eye looks with this. It's unbelievable. You know, a lot of times matte shadows can be a little hard to blend out and work with. You don't have a problem with this. And finally, I love this eyeshadow palette. It's the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. Oh, they're just beautiful colors, and they smell so good. I I love fragrances like this. You know, have you ever, you know, you think about it, you got this, it smells like chocolate. They also have the Chocolate Soleil, the bronzer smells like chocolate. You know, the Physicians Formula, the Sexy Booster has a little bit of vanilla on it. And the NYX, some of their lipsticks and stuff has a, you know, cherry kind of taste and smell. So if you think about it, if you use all these products, you could be like a chocolate sundae. That's kind of a strange thought, isn't it? I don't know why I just thought of that. But I do like this. So that's it for April favorites. I almost said March. I can't believe that we're into May. Half the year's almost over. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you to those of you who have already subscribed. If you haven't, I hope you do so. And if there's something that you would like to see me do a video on, please leave your suggestions down below. And if you have some products that you really like, I would love to know what it is that you like, whether it's primers or shadows or foundations. I am working on a I got to get my information together for a video. I went and got a bunch of testers, small little tubs of BB and CC cream from a department store. So I'm putting my notes together and what I think about those. And I was tagged to do the Beauty Fairy tag, so I'm working on that. I didn't know there was a Beauty Fairy. I guess she's like Cinderella because her two ugly stepsisters are the ones that seem to visit me, the gray hair fairy and the wrinkle fairy, so don't need them. But I'm working on those videos, and if there's anything else, I've had requests to do my collection. I don't know that I'm going to do my collection, makeup collection, just because I'm not really good at organizing things. So I may do it in segments with eyeshadows, lipsticks, those kind of things. So, but if there's something that you would like for me to do a review on or something and I got it, I'll be more than happy to. So thank you again for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great day. The dogs have settled down. I can't believe it. Snicker, come here. Come here. Come here. They wanted to see you, so here's Snicker. By next month, he'll be half the dog that he is right now because he will be shaved later this month. Once I know that it's going to be warm and stay warm enough, I'm going to shave him down. So you'll see a much smaller dog because there is a lot of hair here. So thank you again. Have a great day. And until the next video. Bye-bye.